This is where the boats dock. They're still rebuilding after the hurricanes. All the docks got ripped up, so the city is replacing them. As you can see, this one is really messed up. But the boats are able to dock over there, and that one they are just finished restoring. This is going to be nice. They're going to rebuild all the, it used to be a river walk over here, I think, just like the one in Cocoa. So hopefully they'll get it together. And it'll be nice by July, 4th of July maybe, because I think they do 4th of July celebrations in this park too. It's a nice park. It's just it got ripped up by the hurricane. Right, Simon Shepherd? This is where Simon Shepherd was baptized in this nice water. Come on, Simon. I love the river. I love the water. I love the beach. I love summer weather. Just listen to the rippling of those waves. It's a peace. It's like a sound that, listen, calms the spirit. See any manatees today, or dolphins. You usually see dolphins, manatees, sharks, all kinds of animals that love water mammals. No whales so far. I think you got to go way out in the ocean. This is a place where peace dwelleth. See where the hurricane ripped up all the trees and stuff? They're still standing. Palm trees, the roots are deep, but they blew all the palms off, as you can see. Beautiful. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. Right? He makes us to lie down in green pastures. See these green pastures? He leads us beside the still waters. He restores our soul. He leads us in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though we may walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we shall fear no evil, for he is with us. His rod and his staff comforts us. The Lord prepares a table before us in the presence of our enemies. He anoints our head with oil, and our cup runs over. Surely his goodness and his mercy shall follow us. And I say I follow him all the days of my life. I shall dwell in the house of the Lord. That's Psalm 23, forever. Read Psalm 23 and get to understand what it means. When it says he anoints the head with oil, the shepherd tends to the sheep. Sheep are very dumb animals. If you do a research on them, they don't know. They will wander off in the woods and get eaten or killed. And when they say the rod and staff comforts the sheep, because the shepherd walks along with the sheep with the rod and the staff. He uses the rod to fight off any predators, and the staff he uses to keep his sheep from straying away. So it's a comfort. And also he anoints my head with oil. I read that sheep get attacked by these like worms in their head. Like when they're walking, there's some type of plant or something that scratches their head and it creates these holes, and then the worms get down in the holes. So then the sheep start butting their heads trying to get the worms out. So what the shepherd does, he gets olive oil, he pours it on the head of the sheep, and it actually comforts it, and it kills or it heals the wounds and gets rid of the worms. So it's a comfort. The oil is a symbol for the Spirit of God. The Holy Spirit anoints us and gives us that same comfort, because some of us are out there butting our heads against things in our lives. We're struggling, we're stubborn, and we're mule-headed, and we're fighting against the path that the Lord has set us on. So sometimes the shepherd takes the staff and he sort of nods us back in line, and then he anoints us to keep us comforted from the wounds of, and the bruises or whatever we have butted up against in life. But the Bible is like a comfort. The words that God wrote to us in the Bible, I call it the letter that he wrote to us, is something in it for every single thing in your life that goes wrong or right. It's a comfort in the word. It's a power, and it actually does heal us. So get to read and study and know the Lord through his word. Okay, that's it for today. Goodbye.